Hey guys, what's going on? It's Anna, so I'll be a pretty witty. I am here today with your butt bomb. So the purpose of these videos is to actually give you a behind the scenes on how we're implementing not only artificial intelligence, but these persona bots into businesses and brands to basically make your process completely more efficient. So today I want to focus on a project that we launched with the government office. It was actually an immigration service. It was a third party. And they were having high call volumes that were coming in for the process. Essentially, everyone had questions about the application, how to apply, and actually complete the application. So what we did is we met with that organization and we married together their macros and their FAQs. So the entire process of most common questions that would come in about the application. We also embedded the application. So we took a persona bot for their organization that is specific around their, I guess you could say brand, even though it was a government office. A government office still has certain guidelines and standards and procedures and a brand, if you will, for lack of better words, that they have to revolve around. So one of the sequences that we actually did build out is their Get Started bot. Now with that bot, what we did a welcoming with a video. We added some graphics to it, and we basically walked the avatar through not only the application process, so the entire application was done inside of the bot of answering the questions, but we also had all the FAQs available. And what we saw from this was actually quite surprising. They phoned us absolutely alarmed because their phones were not ringing. We reduced our call times by 50%. So what we did with that is we actually cross-trained their agents to become live chat agents and monitor these bots. Now there is a two-part, and I'm more than happy to always go in a little deeper. So let's dive into the rabbit hole to give you kind of insight on this. So on the front part for the avatar, we're completely improving the avatar, I guess you could call customer user experience, because now an individual at any given time can click the Get Started, get all their questions answered within this bot. We're also in the back end registering the most common questions and the behavior and attitude through the process. After the questions are acknowledged, the avatar actually walks through the entire application process. Now, the second phase that I want to invite you to is the behind the scenes. We have behavioral input triggers that are laced within the entire sequence. So what does that mean? So all the buttons that they push are actually related to 4 different classifications that we're trying to monitor within that individual. We're doing this so we can improve the process and lower the stress levels that actually come with applying. There's so many questions and so many what ifs, and we also reduce the call time. So this is today's pretty witty bot bomb, if you will, and giving you a different look and aspect into not only the way you can implement and launch artificial intelligence to spark intelligent conversations, but also aid in making your process much more cost effective, much more efficient, saving time for you and your customer. So go ahead, if you guys have questions on how this could work for you, you can click the link and get started. Sending you love.